morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Yeah, this morning, today is Friday, Freaky Friday edition. What's up? Right here on Galaxy TV. And today is the 4th of July already, 2025. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited for the weekend. You know how we do it right here on the show. So welcome to What's Up. Of course, you know this is your favorite entertainment show on Nigerian television. Yes, this show we get to do movie reviews, fashion and style, celebrity gossip, and also we have proper A-list celebrity interviews right here on the show. We have cinematographers, we have celebrity hype men, we have videographers, we have artists, we have actors, you know, all people, all professions. We go to the entertainment sector and I have them as guests right here on the show. Well, the show comes your way every weekday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. And of course, you know, I do not run the show alone. My name is Felicity Kando, and of course, Raleigh, the sugar daddy of Lagos, who was outside sharing some sugar, but he's here right now. Good morning, Raleigh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have something for the men this morning. So
okay.
For my Nigerian,
you don't have something for me.
No. For my Nigerian men, I'll tell you this morning. There are 5 steps to happiness. All right. All right. Find a woman who makes you laugh. All right. Find a woman who listens to you. Find a woman who knows how to cook. Very important. And then in the other room, find a woman who is amazing. And then the 5th one, which is the most important one, listen properly. Make sure these 5 women do not meet each other. Thank you very much. So welcome, good morning again. This is Whatzup.
Why are you laughing?
Because I have very terrible people in the studio.
Okay. I hope I'm not terrible to you.
No, there's one that was looking at me from this corner. But we have amazing people right here in the studio. I want to say it's the thank God it's Friday, the Funky Freaky Friday edition of the show, and we're happy to be here. Now, this show promises to be exciting, just like yesterday. We did have 2 amazing guests, and today we're going to have the same 2 very beautiful women. We have the first one who's super accomplished, and a whole lot of you do not know how it is when you are with someone as beautiful as this woman. But she's right here, and she's going to put the vibes in our body and make us understand what life is all about. But hey, she's been doing stuff for a very long time, and we're so honored to have her right here. So I'm looking forward to having 2 very important, beautiful women on the show today. And that's what we have planned for you, because we're Whatzup and where we say we are. Now I want to say Felicity is looking very eclectic and very beautiful.
It's been a while I heard that. I think last time you told me that was like on Monday or Tuesday.
I always reserve the best for the last. You know? Yeah, so I usually call her my elocution ace, because she, one way or the other, she has a way of just putting smiles on my face. Today, I don't feel like leaving my bed. I will not like to, but you know the beauty of work. Sometimes you don't feel like you should, but you have to get up and do it, because nobody will give you 1 naira. Someone was telling me at the bus stop today, said, if someone gives you 1,000 naira now, you down beg and tell them thank you. You know how crazy life has gotten. And then I was going home yesterday, and I saw our mommies and daddies. People have started the game. Election period, they will give you people small rice and white cap, and you go and sell yourselves again. Mommies, daddies, I saw you guys yesterday. I'm not afraid to tell you guys my mind. It's no, don't do that. Don't do that to Nigerians again.
Yeah.
Do not do that to Nigerians again. Are you not tired of suffering? Come on. Are you not tired? Please, let's know what we're doing this year. All right. My name is Kenneth Obina. You know me as already. They call me the Vibes Machine. You can also call me the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Saying good morning and welcome. This is the show that runs 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. I get to co-host the show with the amazing Felicity. Call her Mama Phil. You know,
hey.
And, yes.
That's not a new nickname for me.
You never teach on.
Why Mama Phil?
You have like, you know, you look like Caitlin Stark from Game of Thrones, who is the Madame of Winterfell. It's a long story. You be honest. I'll carry you away.
I've seen Game of Thrones.
Before you remember your bus stop. 11 a.m. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do this Felicity now.
Of course, you know you can watch Galaxy TV on those platforms. If you have the StarTimes decoder, all you have to just do is tune in to channel 110 on StarTimes. We're on digitized channel 741 across the state of Nigeria, free to air UHF 27. And you can also stream programs via streaming apps. We're live on YouTube at Galaxy TV News. Yes, Galaxy TV News on YouTube. You can also stream live on Facebook at Galaxy Television, on Facebook, on Instagram at Galaxy TV Entertainment. Also, you can visit our website at www.galaxytvonline.com, www.galaxytvonline.com. You can also watch us on the go. All you have to do is download the Galaxy TV app. If you use an Android phone, go to Google Play Store and download the Galaxy TV app. And if you use an iOS and Apple phone, you can go on Apple Play Store and download the Galaxy TV app. Well, we'll go on this very short break. And I mean, as earlier already said, we'll have double treats for you today. We'll have two wonderful guests in the studio with us today. So let's go on this very short break. And when we come back, we will be unveiling our first guest at this morning. Stay with us for right back. Come back to What's Up on Galaxy Television. Here, you know, we promise to deliver undiluted and pure entertainment just for you. My name is Felicity Okando. Of course, Aurelie is right here with me. So, today, our first guest this morning is a seasoned broadcaster. You know, she's someone who's been doing this for a very, very long time. Our guest this morning is Cordella Okpei. She's a highly accomplished media executive and broadcaster.
I think you should say that again.
Cordelia?
No, the highly.
Okay, the highly. She's a highly accomplished media executive and broadcaster. She's a distinguished media professional with over 3 decades of experience in broadcasting, television production and presentation. She graduated with a degree in English and Literature from the University of Benin. Cordelia's media career began at a young age, unofficially working alongside her father, Charles Okpei, at the then Bendel Broadcasting Service, Benin, in the 80s. She officially started hosting her own shows from 1989 from the then Bendel Broadcasting Service, which later became Edo Delta Broadcasting Service. Her journey in the media world also saw her hosting programs on NTA Benin and EBS Television, where she honed her television production and presentation skills. In search of bigger challenges, Cordella moved to Lagos in 1998 and worked as freelance presenter on FRCN's Radio Express. She joined the service of the FRCN officially in 1999 and went on to host shows that aired on NTA2 and the NTA network, including Tropical Readings and Our History. Cordella resigned as Assistant Director and General Manager of Metro FM 97.7 Lagos in June 2017 to pursue her dreams in the private media space. She is currently the Chief Executive Officer of 1612 Network, a media outfit that aims to produce high-quality broadcast content and provide training. A seasoned media trainer, content developer, event host, and public speaker, Cordella has received extensive training from renowned institutions, including the Radio Netherlands Training Center in Holland. Her outstanding contributions to the media industry have been recognized with numerous awards, including 3-time winner of the Dame Presenter and Reporter of the Year, Nigerian Media Merit Awards Presenter of the Year, and City People Media Personality of the Year.
Perfect example of I want to be like you when I
grow up.
There's nothing you want to tell me. This is the perfect example of.
I agree.
I concur. This is who people should say, this is my mentor.
Yeah, this is who I look up to.
Thank you. This woman. And yes, one way or the other, there were times I did watch her because in Benin, I schooled in Benin.
You're in Benin?
No, I schooled in Benin, but I stayed in Benin at some point before then. My mom she's half and half of Osadibe, the name.
Okay.
If you're in Benin, he was former Prime Minister of Big Western States.
Now big boy.
So even the road to the government house is Osadibe way. Yes. So one way or the other, I would watch.
I hope you have the money too.
Yes, I do. But if I sell
land. So because of you, the road, beware of my first son.
Put in there, but that's what it is, and she is super accomplished now. We're honored.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great
I
to
wish
have
my
you.
bank account accomplished like that.
It's there.
It
My
is,
brother.
exactly.
Don't try and drag it down. The bank account is there. Anyway, we had just,
Nice to have you guys host me today.
We're
wish
honored.
We had the whole hour.
Exactly. Because I feel like there's a lot to discuss.
We can do this another time.
I
Right.
hope so. But this time, maybe we need dragging her to come on radio. That's what I would do. So I can have all the time. She left it in 2017, but we'll give her
No,
the
I'm
time.
still there. The thing that happened, I was telling her that when in civil service they say you retired,
Yeah.
that means you had reached a particular number of years,
Okay.
and there is no room for in quotes resignation in the code and all that for
Yeah.
those years. So you put retire if you've done like 19 or so number of years, above 10 years. But for any other person, it would be resigning.
Okay.
So even that word being used is fine. But I beg I never retire. I'm still working.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, I mean, you're a seasoned broadcaster. You've been doing this for so long. First of all, I want to say, what would you say, or how would you say your journey has been so far? And for something you started at a very young age, I mean, your father is also a broadcaster. So,
Bless us all.
oh, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah. So, what would you say about your experience? How's your experience been so far?
Well, I think broadcasting is one thing that opens the world to you. Even when you're not rich, it gives you this feeling of wealth because you get exposed to a lot of things. And my father being a broadcaster then would have made us like Ajebotas now, even though no plenty money, you know how the
Yes.
job is because you know a lot of things, you understand a lot of things. And somehow it puts you above your peers, not in a place of pride now, but in a place of knowledge and the people you meet, the things you see. It helps, your life's journey. For example, this show that I'm on, I want to digress a little bit.
Okay.
I worked with people like Femi Adewale too.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, that was my first, one of my first TV producers when I was hosting a show on the MT. There was it 2000 or 2001 thereabout. He's a fantastic producer, movie producer, you name it. I'm sure you know that.
Yes.
So
ma'am.
working with people like that over the years have helped to, make me, should I say better person? Because you see life from different angles and
Yeah.
perspectives. I'm sure other people will say the same about their professions, but for me, that's what this has done for me.
Okay, so you just mentioned that you worked with Mr. Femi Adewale and how working with him, helped you and all of that. Now, these days, in the media space, there's this, I don't know if I'll say this competition, and the younger generation, the upcoming broadcasters are not given that opportunity to grow. It's more like you're trying to steal the spotlight. What do you have to say about
Say that again. Who's
Steal-
trying to steal the spotlight?
Like the upcoming.
They want to steal the spotlight from those who were there before. Tell me, how do you think that is that is playing out? How are they stealing the spotlight?
Well, I don't know how to put this exactly, but they are not given the opportunity to actually
Okay.
grow.
You say now the older ones are not giving the younger ones the opportunity?
Yeah, and when I'm talking of the older ones, I'm not talking of someone who has had as much experience as you.
Even one day is older now.
Mhm.
She be twins, some now 2 minutes.
Yes.
They're older. So you're saying those who've entered the space before them are not given
The younger
new ones.
Yes, the opportunity to grow.
Okay. Now, giving somebody an opportunity, nowadays, who waits for that? We all have the ability to go live on our phones, right?
Yes, we do.
We all have the opportunity of going live, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Now, what do you think that is for one who wants to be a broadcaster?
Okay.
Is that not already a platform for you? You get what I'm saying? So you now go into a radio station or a TV station. Are you expecting that the people who were there before you should just step aside for you to step in? I doubt if that would happen. It's now up to you to hone your skills, make yourself worthy of being put on the air. It's not just by speaking phoneme, having an accent, or looking fly, because a lot of the times you see people on TV now dressed the way they ought not to dress, or you know, everything is showing and they're presenting the show. Why? Because they see they're looking for traction. Well, how long will that last? So you don't have to wait for anybody, because nobody is going to give you that chance. Like you here hosting the show now. Tell me, honestly, would you agree that somebody comes tomorrow to take over from you when you're not sick, when you're not tired?
Makes no sense.
Mm-hmm. So you have to clear the path yourself. If the station is not really giving you that space, be learning, keep learning. When you're off work, go online, do your own thing. The station didn't stop you from doing that, did they? No, they didn't. So you have to, as they said in Troy, take it. It's yours. Yeah. So do it yourself, but do it properly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At the point where our lovely legend here said, if someone comes to take your space, I've never seen Felicity as quiet as that before.
Me, God, I just started now. Why, God, God forbid. Tell me you didn't say God forbid in your heart.
Oh, I look at it, yeah, no.
So you have to do it. You have to create your own road.
Okay.
As they say, if they don't give you a space at the table, maybe build your own table and add your own chair. Okay. You can do it. Why not?
Oh, yes. Now, the most important part of this interview was a video that we watched yesterday, but we didn't have time to talk about it. Now, I wanted you to still remind me. I didn't look at the bio properly. I just heard it and just, when something does is sweet. She's the CEO of
16th of Network.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for right now. Now, I want you to speak extensively about this network, what you guys are up to, what you guys are doing, the next step for you. And then, at the end of that, we're going to have to play the AI video that we watched yesterday, which is definitely amazing. So, I'm talking about that now. What's next? AI is next, obviously, but for you, you started the journey already, and then want you to give us insights into that part of you that the whole world is just coming to know.
You know, in the media space, in life generally, collaboration is key. You have to collaborate with people. 1612 Network is basically about media productions. It's basically about what we do, trainings and so on. Pro Media is another arm, right? Pro Media is Alex O's baby, and we all collaborate to do all the productions that we do, be it for radio, for TV. We just put things together and get, where possible, support for them, and we air. And now the music video you were talking about yesterday, that's the new place where I'm playing right now. You know, it gets to a point you're like, okay, I've done presentation, I've done this, I've done that. So what next? So as a storyteller, when the AI frenzy started and we started doing what we could, and his new single came out, we started the promos first with the AI promos, just creating shorts. But every day, the platforms are improving every day. So you see that what you did last time, you have better features. So we said, okay, why not? If not, let's do the first ever AI music video. Take note of where we're going to. If you go online, you see AI music videos with people's with avatars, not the musician. Actually, they just create an avatar, produce music from Suno and all that, and you have that. You see that. But this industry, John, will be the first time a known artist is able to capture a likeness of his being, and is the full music video, right? And different from what you see online, a lot of work goes into such a project because the quality has to be high enough for you to be able to play it on TV. So instead of just doing how many minutes you're done, this one took almost a month, but now it will be a lot shorter because the things are getting better. You see, for instance, if you're watching it on the screen now, we co-directed this, and some of the platforms, people think when they see that, they'll say, oh, AI now, oh, it's cheap, it's cheap. Oh, they don't know. Because you see, when you pay for the one that's catching everybody right now, VO3.
Yes.
For instance, a lot of the things you're seeing are done by the ones that are free. Because monthly VO3 will give you something free, or you pay the small one in Naira and all that.
Yeah.
But to do something like this, you need something higher, and it must come with commercial rights.
Mm-hmm.
The free can never give you commercial rights. You understand?
Yeah.
So by the time you pay, for instance, you're doing the proper VO3, for instance, a month is about $200 or something $100.
Yeah.
Right? And you generate 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
There is no guarantee that 5 seconds is going to come out looking as you want. It may come out with 3 hands. It may come out with this. It may come out with that. But the money don't go. You generate again. And you can spend that $200+ or even more in just one day, trying to generate and regenerate until you get what you want. But some people just feel that, oh, not be AI. It's supposed cheap now. For real. The time, the everything. So it was some work putting that music video together. But I'm usually very happy when people watch it and they're happy because the idea of the song, the new single, is take a break, but do not be wood.
Yeah.
You have to rest. Like the one we're putting together as we speak, we're trying to use the Pixar format to put another, I'll share it with you guys when it's done. But I don't know if we're able to watch a bit of the video, but for those who would like to see the full one, you can go to Alex O official page on YouTube. You see the full video, take a break, but do not be wood there. And I know you would like it. And it's the carnival feel we did make me for happy small now. If money no, they shall still try, you know? Yeah. So if we're able to see a bit of it, if you still have time, that
of course, for real. Definitely. Please, let's have the video up on the screen.
Welcome back. This is still Whatzup on Gatti Television, and this is where stars are born and made. The video you just watched, amazing one. Amazing one.
Every single thing in that video, except the music, is AI gen. Everything.
Every single one.
Minus the musical.
So yes, it brings us to the question. Now that we have AI doing some of all these things, don't you think it's going to take away food from the mouths of individuals, Nigerians, people outside the country, everywhere?
Yeah.
There's a pressing concern about it. So don't you think so? It's
true. It's with any new technology, some people will lose their jobs. But the thing is finding a way to plug in. You remember when the computer came?
Yes.
What happened? The typists were the first to be able to do it seamlessly. Why? They already understood it. So they could. But guess what? There were still some typists who didn't make it through. Because they refused to switch. Right? Same thing with this. Every profession has a way of plugging into this. If you have a cameraman, I always use this example. The cameramen here, all of them understand what camera movement is like, and they know the right words. And these prompts know the right words too. So a cameraman can give you a better prompting for your camera movements than you. So what has just happened? The cameraman has plugged in. The makeup person knows highlights and more and names better, can help with the character facials and everything. Dressmakers, there are apps for dressmakers. There are apps for practically anything. So it's up to you. The sooner you plug in with whatever you do, the better for you. Yeah.
So what you're saying basically is AI is not like actually coming to take your job. You have to learn to use.
Because humans run the AI, at least for now. You know?
All right. Thank you so much for that. So quickly, before we let you go, also, what advice do you have for, the upcoming generation, the youths?
Be smart. Be smart. Be smart. Don't allow people use you. And in being smart, don't be foolish. Because smartness without wisdom could end up becoming foolishness. The elders around you, they are not all stupid, right? There are elders who know what's going on, who know the truth. Listen to them. Because you see that proverb, what the elder sees sitting down, a child can't see even is the truth. Pay attention to the wisdom of the old people around you, and it will help you guide and direct the smartness and sense of your youth. So don't be overwoke. If you overwoke, you will be broke. I tell
Okay. I'm taking that one home. All right. Thank you so much. So quickly, please give us your social media handle.
Oh, it's all at Cordella Okpei. That's
Everywhere.
everything. Cordelia Okpei.
All
If you
right.
just Okpei, that's the surname. Everything is at Cordelia Okpei.
All
I
right.
had to do that because even me, I'll forget.
Okay.
So
Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you
All
guys.
right.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. So thank you so much. We'll go on this a very short break, and we'll come back. We'll be unveiling our next guest. Stay with us.